I'm Becky.
And I'm Francesca.
And welcome to Keeping It Real.
We're really keeping it real today because I've turned up with no makeup on.
My hair's in a bun.
Well,
nobody is, to be fair. This is just me.
You've got lovely makeup on today, and I've got absolutely none. But you know what? That's real life.
Yeah.
And I've got some to put on because I'm working after this. But it doesn't matter.
You look beautiful anyway.
Oh, thank you. And it shouldn't matter, should it? No. But that's not what our podcast's about today. I'm so excited.
It can be if you want it to be.
Yeah, it can be. Do you want us to talk about Do you ever go out without makeup on?
I look ill.
Oh,
without makeup on.
I've noticed like there's different, like I'm pale, there's like redder bits.
Yeah.
You need to do my eyebrows, so they're getting a bit bushy. But you know what? I've got other things to worry about, getting everyone to school.
You still look beautiful.
Thank you.
And that's what matters. I look ill if I don't wear my makeup, so this is why I treat you to a little bit of me.
You're glowing today.
Yeah.
So do you know what else is glowing? The sun in the sky.
I know, it's lovely.
I am so excited.
I know it's still cold
though. Yeah, you do, don't you? You feel like, oh, I've woken up, opened the blinds. Oh, and you don't know why. But then, of course, it's the actual
I thought
sunlight.
it was my happy pills.
Well, it's happening to me. Sorry, it's hit my mic. It's happening to me too, so.
Yeah,
it's the sun.
I like it.
Even though it's still cold. Like, I've still got cold hands on the school run.
Yeah.
But
it's
brighter. Coming. It's letting us know it's coming.
It's like hinting like, oh, hello, dip your toe into the sun. I mean, it was nice at weekend though.
It was lovely.
We sat in my friend's garden.
Oh,
love it.
We took the opportunity to go on a family day trip. We haven't done anything for a while because it's been winter. We can't be bothered. It's been super rainy. It's been just rubbish, hasn't it? Because it's winter. That's normal.
Yeah, it's been horrible.
But we went to, I'm going to get the proper name, Tropical Butterfly House. And it says Sheffield, but it's kind of like Rotherham. I don't know where the borderlines are. And it's really, have you ever been?
No, I've been to Tropical World at
Roundhay Park.
Roundhay Park.
Oh, yeah, in fact, that's just the little butterfly bit, isn't it?
Yeah, and they've got some animals. They've got like snakes and spiders and monkeys.
Yeah. This is much bigger park, like going to a mini zoo. So you're out. The butterfly bit is a section like in Leeds.
Yeah.
But you've got the whole like farm bit as well.
Oh, that's nice.
So we saw meerkats, wallabies, guinea pigs. It's really random.
Really?
An armadillo.
Oh.
We found the armadillo bit, and it had zoomies. I said, "Oh look, guys, there's the armadillo," and it was like.
They have them at, we've been to Yorkshire Wildlife Park and they have them there and it's in a big circle and they're literally running circles just round and round and round.
That doesn't mean that they're depressed because they're trapped.
Well, it looked pretty happy.
Okay. So it was really, I'm just seeing if there's anything on the website to tell anyone about it, but we've been a few times and it's really nice. You can go and do...
Is it expensive?
5 of us, £78.
Oh, it's not too bad.
There is 5 of us.
Yeah.
And you can you book a time slot, but you're there till you want.
Yeah, you can stay all day. A lot of them do that after COVID now. Like a lot of them,
I think it helps
you have
stagger,
to pick. Yeah. Like we've been to Yorkshire Wildlife Park a few times, and before COVID, you used to queue for ages, and unless you had a ticket pre-booked, even then you thought you had to go in a queue, and then you'd be in the queue, and you were like, "Am I supposed to be in the queue?" And it will then you go in another queue, which is a shorter queue, but it's still a queue.
Yeah.
Whereas now you literally go straight in. There's never a queue, so it's quite nice. I like
the time slots are over 15 minutes-ish, so I wonder if that's just to help that everybody books on that queue. So you'd only ever be in a queue with that many people if you all arrive at your time slot. We were a little bit late, but it didn't matter.
Yeah,
because it is just for that.
Yeah,
they do have a cafe, but we booked for 1:00 and just ate in the car. We literally had a car picnic on the way because it takes about an hour, but it's worth it. It was a really lovely day out. There's a park area to play in as well, and bits for older ones.
Oh, that's good.
So like there's a grassed area with some hammocks and like big giant garden, like a giant Connect 4.
Yeah,
that big for playing in the garden.
Hula
hoops, a zip line thing.
Yeah.
So your 2 would still like it, but then my younger 2 are still Minnie and Evie are the same age, aren't they? But Tristan's smaller, so that makes them play with those smaller things. Yeah. And then Daisy's like, I'm going to go have a look in this bit. All right. Go
on then. You go sit in an hammock.
Yeah.
No, it's nice. So it's nice to get out and do stuff, isn't it? Finally, I feel like we've been in a lot.
Winter always feels like, yes, you can do nice things and all the twinkly lights at Christmas, and then they all get taken down by the 6th of Jan, don't they?
Yeah.
And I feel like this time of year, we're like coming through the curtains and peeking. Oh my God, the sun's out. It's
we
like,
can open his windows on a morning. It's a bit nippy if you leave them
yes.
open too long.
Oh, but getting that freshness in the house.
Yeah, I opened all windows the other day before I came to work. I opened back door, I opened all windows, and Evie's in a snudding, no trousers, and she's having a breakfast, and she's like, "Mum, I'm freezing." I'm like, breathing in the air, guys. If you're cold, go get your jabber bottoms on.
Yeah.
I'm having these windows open, I'm letting the air in, I'm letting it circulate. I am feeling fresh today. Thank you very much.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'd rather feel a bit cool and have that blowing through.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
That little bit of, it's a bit cold, but it's not. It's not sat in winter with your jammers on like, freezing.
That's different kind of wanting to be cold, isn't it?
Yeah. And I went out in garden and I did a bit of gardening.
Oh,
I know.
Oh, how lovely.
I feel a bit like happier.
Oh, good.
It's not like me. I pretend I'm happy all the time. I'm very good at pretending. It's part of the job.
Yeah, when you come into the salon as a customer.
Yeah, come and tell me all your problems.
Yeah. Then
I aren't allowed to tell you mine. I do with some people.
Yeah.
I listen to yours and I'm all right. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Even my grandma said before, Becky's always so happy. I'm
and
hot mess on a night.
Yeah.
Hot mess on a night, having a little panic attacks. But I feel like, because sun's come out a bit, I feel just a bit better.
Yeah.
Getting
there really helps, doesn't it? What about one of those lights in your house over winter? There's a special name for them. It's like having a sun in your house. Have you not heard of them?
No.
Oh, I'm going to have to start doing some Googling. So while I just faff about with this, where have you been, like somewhere like that, kids' day trip?
Yes.
Have you got anywhere to recommend?
Love them. So Yorkshire Wildlife Park's our go-to. We love Yorkshire Wildlife Park.
Daisy's done it on a school trip, but I haven't.
Yeah, I love it. It's massive now as well. So before pre-COVID, it was good, but then over COVID and stuff, they've like expanded and they've added more, and it's bigger and it's.
Oh, is that expensive?
If you pre-book for a 4, I think I looked the other week, it was like 80 quid.
Oh, so not much different to my tropical place, because the Deep was going to be 98 for the 5 of us, but you can go back.
Yeah,
within the year as many times as you want. So we're going to do that soon.
Yorkshire Wildlife Park, I do love that though, and we used to be there for like 2 hours. We spend a full day there now. It's that big. It's lovely.
And you can picnic.
Yeah. There's bits to sit down. There's like cafes and stuff. I love it there. Love Therapy Lamp. Oh, I might have to have a look at them.
Yeah, it gives you what you're missing by it being winter.
Oh, Therapy Lamp. Has been a Therapy Lamp. Let us know.
And that's just one company. I'll
have to have a look.
So, Yorkshire Wildlife Park.
Yeah.
Tropical Butterfly House at Sheffield, Rotherham.
Blackpool Zoo.
It actually is. Oh, really?
Love Blackpool Zoo.
Oh.
Love it there. It's like one of my favourite zoos. I am a very zooey person though. I love a sea life centre.
We seem to find a zoo wherever we go. Like
when we went to Florida, I had to go to sea life.
I bet that was all singing, all dancing. But
I
don't like when they've got the big whales.
Yeah, no, but well, they're being fed every day, so it's fine.
No.
They looked pretty happy when they were doing the dancing.
I'm sending you a link because a website has compared lots of these lamps, so you can have a look at that in your own time.
Yeah, I am a very zooey. I love an animal.
Yeah.
Mark's not bothered about fish. He doesn't like going to...
So he's not going to go to the deep?
He will, but I have to kind of like force him. He's not a fish kind of fella. He doesn't get it. Where else? Oh, Tom Garden Centre.
Do you know what? Garden centres are so good for a wander round, looking at the fish.
Yeah.
Do
do love looking at them fish.
When
as well.
the kids
That's a
are
free day
really-
out there for you guys.
It is, especially, well, any time of year, but coming up to Christmas, if you've got a baby, garden centres are a free sensory session.
Yeah,
They'll be so worn out from all the stimulation. You can have coffee and cake in the cafe and a conversation.
love it. Love. Love a garden centre.
Oh.
I don't like just a play gym. I get bored.
No, but
And my
the ones
kids
at
are
the
a bit
garden
old.
centre's
Yeah.
really good.
And you can go outside as well.
Exactly, so it's a bit
So
more
we used
challenging.
to go all the time when kids were little. Me and my mum used to go all the time up to Tom Garden Centre and have a play out there. They've got them bouncy pillows and
Yeah, we love a bouncy pillow.
yeah.
When we went to France, no, was it Spain? No, it was France because a little boy said something in French. There was a talk about the Jaguars, the Jaguar, and I remember recording a little bit and sending it to my mum going, ha ha, I don't know what's going on.
I love that.
Jaguar, a jaguar's a cat. Brilliant, yeah, we
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, that's all I got. I don't know what it eats. I don't know where it lives.
Well,
It's there.
This place was called Parrot World.
And it had jaguars.
It has jaguars. It was absolutely amazing. It was an immersive zoo. So the whole place had, like, you were inside the netting, but it was really high. So everything apart from the jaguars were able to be in there with you, and they had their own separate thing.
I thought you meant by immersive zoo that it were all 3D like, projections. I thought you meant that, so you could
it was
walk.
ace.
You
And
could walk with the jaguars. That's a good idea if anybody's rich.
what, get eaten?
No,
No.
with 3D
Oh,
3D camera ones. You know, like they're doing that ABBA Voyage now, where ABBA's on the stage, but they're not on the stage. It's just
Oh my god!
it's
really?
just 3D fancy stuff. What about a zoo that's got 3D animals that you can walk around with?
Jaguars. So these are hut things that you can stay in,
Oh yeah.
and then the jaguars can go up these steps and lie outside your bedroom window, so you can sit there in your accommodation.
That's in
didn't-
France, isn't it?
Yeah,
They've
what-
got them in England somewhere.
Oh, I don't
They're not
fancy it.
cheap.
I
I
don't
love
fancy
it.
But what they did was they locked the jaguars away, and then some people came in and threw bits of, I don't know, raw chicken everywhere.
Yeah,
Some in the water, some up there. So they came out and fed, and we could see them swim down. And this zoo place had penguins.
Oh, you'll have to put pictures on the
I know I'm
page.
gonna do, little thingies. So Parrot World. I'm gonna find out where it is and put links on if you happen to be going to France. It was really cool.
Yeah.
See
Definitely.
how it's all netted. It was huge. We were inside a huge area, and then
Oh, love it.
like capybaras, random otters. I thought they were
Otters?
crocodiles.
No, I thought they were crocodiles.
So hang on, they weren't caged. Flamingos, yeah, there was everything. It was absolutely brilliant. A really nice day out. I had a wardrobe malfunction. Yeah, the jaguars were hilarious.
Oh, I love it.
His face.
Yeah,
But
you'll have to put some on this page.
I'm going to do that so that people can see this place. Oh, yeah, there was like a farm section, so there's goats and stuff. It was
Well, we'll put a
absolutely
post on it
brilliant.
if anybody's listening.
With all the recommendations,
Yeah,
and we
put
want
some on.
other recommendations so
Yeah.
we can go and check them out.
Yeah, because we need like 6 weeks holidays is coming up.
Yeah, we really need lots
We need
of...
some cheap ideas. We need some. We'll spend some money ideas.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's do that. And we could even take the podcast on tour.
Ooh.
If we got enough comments and enough people giving us recommendations, we could take the podcast on tour.
Yeah, we'll go out for a day. All our tribes.
Oh, that's a good
We
idea.
could take all this tribe,
Yeah. And then
and we'll let you know.
we could do a little video and a little podcast.
If anybody at Blackpool Zoo or Yorkshire Wildlife Park would like
Wants to
to
sponsor
invite
it.
us for free, we will happily
Can you
oblige.
imagine?
We'll have to think about it. Yeah, we'll
Okay,
go.
we'll come.
Yeah. Shall we think about? Yeah, you're welcome. So if anybody wants to pay for us to go, no, not
No,
pay
not
for us.
really. But we want
No.
recommendations because...
Yeah, definitely send us, because I run out of stuff. And I am very much a Yorkshire Zoo, not Yorkshire Wildlife Park, Blackpool Zoo kind of gal. And then I need cheap ideas.
yeah,
I do like
because-
Temple Newsam.
Oh, okay.
I like a trip to Temple Newsam. We found a really long loop. We got lost. We were on motorway at one point. It wasn't nice. Yeah, I don't know where we went. But that was a lovely walk. Not just doing the normal Temple Newsam loop that you normally do.
Oh, I haven't done this. I'm going to have to do this. I've
Go-
only ever been to the farm there.
Yeah, do a loop. We'll go under. So you can do the normal Temple Newsam loop, or you can get lost.
Right, so that's an option. Okay.
There are other people lost too, so it must be a lost kind of route.
They need to put some signs up then.
Because we did go through a field at one point.
Which
I like the motorway. We were literally next to the motorway. I'm like, this is not safe. But that were a lovely walk. Oklahoma, love.
Yeah, alcohol's all right.
Been lost there too.
Every time I've ever been, it's been muddy, and I know it'll have been the time of year, but you're only just like, oh, can't be bothered with the extra faff.
Yeah. Well, it's all
it
right
just
with
needs
a bit
to be
more.
summer. Just needs to be summer.
Not in my new car though. Not putting nobody in there.
Take carrier bags so you can put the shoes in so they don't get in. Because it's when they're getting in and out, the shoes are touching back to seats, the normal seats.
I like that.
Little carrier bags.
Oh yeah.
Either shoes off and put them in it, or make them wear them.
I like that.
What happens is I want my kids to go out and have fun.
Yeah.
Get dirty, roll down the hills, fall in a
puddle. But don't want my car dirty.
But I will say, you'll be going home in your pants.
Definitely. Evie's gone home naked once.
Oh.
We went to Scarborough and we were walking down some steps and there were a big puddle, so we jumped over the puddle, but then a tide came in.
Oh, bless her.
And we got very wet, but obviously because she was little, it went up to like my legs.
Oh,
but because it were like up to a bum. Mark had gone and got a car, and he had to. He was getting it from the other side and bringing it to this side, so we were just waiting. So I had to ring him and be like, "Can you park near the steps that we went down?" And he was like, "Yeah, why?" I was like, "We need to go back to the caravan. We might be a bit wet."
Oh.
Well, Evie being Evie exaggerated the story. So we rang my mum and she told my mum that a big whale came and we nearly died.
Right, okay, that's fair.
So then we went to school. She told the teacher that eventually the big wave came and we all get swept away and we nearly died. We were in sea. Right. We didn't. Went up to my ankle, just above my ankles, but obviously a bit deeper for her. We didn't nearly die. We're holding their hands. Everything was fine. The wave came, the wave went.
Love it.
But Evie being Evie, we nearly died.
Hopefully she'll write some books when she's older.
Oh God, that kid is gonna. Yeah. I've had to be pulled in a few times to teachers because of Evie's stories.
Oh wow.
We went on a glamping pod once.
Yeah.
She told school that she stayed in shed with her grandma.
Oh wow! So they were like, "We putting her on a watch list."
Yeah, like, did you? She was like, "I know this is probably not true, but did Evie stay in shed?" And I'm like, "No, it was a glamping pod, but we called it the shed because instead of saying, oh, we're going back to the glamping pod, we're gonna call it the shed."
How old
it had beds. 3, 4. She were in nursery at 4. Yeah. So. We had beds. She had a bed. We had a TV. It was warm.
I've stayed in brilliant ones.
Oh, she didn't sleep all night as well because it was cold and it sounded like there were bears. It was my mum snoring. She kept us up all night. It were really bad. Evie got in bed at one point and she was like, "I can hear bears." And I was like, "No, it's Grandma."
You're not in Canada.
Yeah. She thought we were getting eaten alive. So yeah, she told school that she stayed in shed with Grandma. I was like, "Oh, no, it was more glamorous." There was a TV, at least, and heating.
That's so funny.
But yeah, glamping pods, they're a good day out as well. But overnight, they can be quite cheap. We didn't pay a lot.
Right, okay.
If you just want a basic shed, like obviously we got.
Yeah, we've stayed in one where there's been like a little, very basic kitchen thing, and then the benches that you turn into a bed, and it's the blue sort of mattress thing.
Yeah.
But you can get them with full bathrooms, actual beds,
full
kitchen. So it depends what you want to pay.
We literally had beds, and the toilet were like in like another shed thing.
If you don't mind walking to the toilets in the shower block,
no,
then you can do that quite cheaply, can't you?
Or you can... it cost us 20 quid, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, it would dirt cheap.
I don't think you'll be able to do that now, but it's not going to be too much more.
No, just like a night. That's a good day. Can't think of what else. My go to zoo. So tell us your ideas, honestly.
Oh, just before we stop, Mark and I are going to Mark will see. I'm going to Grandpa Green's. It's at Oldham. It's about an hour's drive, but they've got outside. It's along the side of the canal. They've got these like dome igloo type things.
Yes, I love that. So I really want to do that.
Booked an afternoon tea in one of those on the 28th. Just like a day date.
Yeah.
Because the kids are at school.
Send us your date ideas as well.
Yeah.
We don't just all need to look after kids.
Oh, no. So
No, we need time for
don't need a
ourselves.
babysitter because they're in school.
Oh, that's good.
Because that's really tricky
Yeah,
for us.
yeah.
Some people have got grandparents on both sides that do all
Yeah.
that, or they've got lots of other family or whatever. But
I'm lucky because my mum lives right the corner, so
yeah, we don't. Not everybody has that. I do have my mum; she's amazing, but I don't want to. She has to drive an hour to do it, so
yeah,
we just use her sparingly when
she's
it's
not
really
round the corner,
important.
yeah.
So we're doing a day date this time, which is still just as lovely. So we've got a lovely afternoon tea booked at Grandpa Green's, in their little dome on the canal
that's cute.
side.
I do want to do that, Mark, if you're listening.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah, send him a link. I love stuff like that though.
Send it to Mark. By the
way, send Tech Mecca here. Do it. We were going to do it in New York. So there's a parky bit, not Central Park. There's another park, Byron, I don't know. It's lovely. And they had a nice rink and stuff out. And they had igloos and we were like, igloos, and it said afternoon tea.
Oh.
I know, like, that is stunning. Let's do it. We looked at prices. It was like $300. I was like, yeah, we're not doing that. So, but yeah, there's a few places around here that do it as well.
You can recreate that somewhere else. Yeah, definitely.
$300.
Yeah.
So yeah, send us your date ideas as well. We did what
family
did we
day
do?
trips.
Oh,
dates.
we did shuffleboard last time.
Oh.
Yeah, we went with my sister-in-law, brother-in-law, who I love dearly, because I love them a lot.
I feel like there's a story coming.
No, just because last time and about the passports and stuff we were saying.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to stress her out more. No. So we went out with them and we had tea and then we went and did shuffleboard and that was good. That was nice.
Brilliant.
So send us your ideas. Days out with kids, days out with fellas, wives, husbands, whatever you've got.
Day, nights, and trips with the kids.
Yeah.
Please.
Send them in. Let us know what you're doing.
And we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Ciao.
Bye.